Hi. Update. No news yet. They're investigating. But with the IVF, it's going to be a slow process because it concerns a lot of money. Recently, I joined an IVF group to spread the news about what happened to me. But in the group, there's couples that are using donor ovum. And just recently, this couple posted that they bought 10 ovum from a fertility clinic. And the husband flew out to fertilize it. You see, what happens is that a couple goes to an ovum clinic. They sign all the contracts, get the parental separation, and then these IVF doctors are dividing your donor cycle with multiple couples. Say if you have 40 eggs, you're only getting 4 to 10. It depends on the number that your doctor has. How many couple are they sharing your cycle with? And you're not aware. You're paying your agency fees for your ovum. You're paying all donor fees. You're paying medications. You're paying the donor's transportation, hotel for the donor, food for the donor, everything. And your doctor is stealing from you. Let me tell you, it's not only the doctor that I used here in Montreal. There's other doctors. But what helps the doctors is these desperate people who are buying ovum and paying because they're desperate to have a baby. See, I blame them as well as the doctor. Because if it wasn't a market for ovum, it wouldn't exist and it wouldn't be profitable for these doctors to do. And stop, Zing, stop. See, I can't do anything in this house. It's always something. Pick this up, pick that up. Mommy, 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 mommy. See, I'm having a really hard time to do this channel because there's never time. I don't have it. I have 2 children. My son is going to be 4. My daughter is going to be 2 in January. There's no time between laundry, cleaning, and doing all this. And I'm one person when it's coming up to a multi-billion-dollar industry. See, I was robbed more than one time by more than one doctor. See, they have their clients that they sell to. And if your donor doesn't do that well, then you're on the shit end of the stick. So you're going to have to do it again. They're going to tell you your cycle failed. See, this comes to gay and lesbian couples, transsexuals. If you have a donor and your donor is going to be manipulated, you're going to pay more than once. They're going to tell you you failed your cycle when you didn't. Because they had a certain number that they had to sell to other clients to make up their profit margin. And right now, on this IVF group that I just joined, this couple posted that they just bought 10 ovum from a fertility clinic. And the husband flew out to fertilize it. You see, that couple that did that cycle don't know about you. They don't know that they're being manipulated and you know, that it's being sold. I hope they have a parental separation contract with that clinic, with the donor, or otherwise that baby does not belong to you. Once these couples find out that their ovum was stolen, they're going to sue you. And they're going to sue the clinic. Just like what I'm going to do with the clinic here in Montreal. I'm going to sue them. I found out. You see, it's impossible to find out because you trust your doctor, you trust your clinic. But when people find out that their cycles are being manipulated and they're being stolen, trust me, this is going to be a multi-billion-dollar lawsuit against all these clinics when people find out. Because there are people that are desperate. For one reason or another, they don't want to go to a fertility clinic to hire a donor. Get the parental separation. You're stealing from another couple And you know that. Buying ovum directly from a clinic is illegal. You cannot do that. Doctors cannot sell embryos or sell ovum to anybody. You know, you better be very careful, because right now the law is coming for you. Everybody is aware of what's going on and being manipulated. And these people who are desperate for babies, you better have your parental separation, because when the clinic is investigated, your number is up, because DNA testing will be done. And you better have your contract with the agency for those ovum. Because if you don't have a contract with the clinics and parental separation, you're in a lot of trouble. Criminal charges can be laid against you too for buying stolen property. And the couple who was stolen from, they can sue you and take everything away from you, including the baby. And you will be paying child support. So be very careful, because you're walking on a fine line. See, I know what happened to me. And I know I have a full genetic sibling out there being raised by another couple here in Quebec. So now, I'm going after them too. I will bankrupt them. That's my Christmas present for them. The other present to them is that you are going to feel the pain that I'm feeling right now. And I'm taking my son. He looks just like this kid here. That's my son. And you know what? I'm coming for him, because I never agreed to be manipulated by Bonnie and Neil. Neil has 5 children. And he should know that these are gifts that from God that is coming. And no one has the right to manipulate and steal. He's the devil. And that's why I consider him a devil. And they're getting theirs. Let me tell you. Here in Quebec, the cabinet minister is involved. An investigation will happen. And he will be bankrupt. Because the Quebec government is not going to put up with bullshit. Law will be passed here, and Canada will follow. You see, Quebec is a distinct society. And we stick up for our language. We stick up for everything. And now, IVF is on the front runner. And the donors being manipulated. And for these couples, knowing that they're stealing ovum, you're not only stealing ovum from the couple who wants a baby desperately, just like you, you're stealing from another woman that donated to one couple, not multiple couples. So you're a thief, just like the doctor. And I hope you prepare for pain, because it's coming your way. You have no parental separation from the female donor. And it's non-transferable, by the way, from the couple who has the parental separation. It is not transferable to you. The law states the donor gave up her parental rights to that couple. And that couple is being stolen from the get-go by the doctor. So you're buying stolen property. So you know what? Even though your husband fertilized the ovum, get your parental separation. Before you do a transfer, before anything, make sure that you are the legal owners. Get a lawyer involved. Otherwise, that baby you will carry for 9 months will be in foster care, being fought over that child because you didn't do it right. That other couple has a right to that baby because they have parental separation. So you know what? It's coming. It takes one case to open the floodgates. And I'm doing it here in Quebec. And that couple that you stole from, you better make sure that it was done legally. Because this is a multi-billion-dollar industry filled with corruption. Corruption is when people have something that another person wants. And see, people are desperate to have children. And that's what makes it a big industry. It's worse than the mafia. See, this is very lucrative. And people in white coats are supposed to be the ones protecting us, helping us create our families. But they're thieves. They're worse than organized crime because they steal human life, which is human trafficking. And let's say once human trafficking is there and embryos are being sold and bartered, it's a baby.
Oh, no!
Human trafficking.
Fire!
So you know what?
Hello, fire!
Prepare for the trouble that's coming
Moving fire!
because I'm not giving up.
My
That's
fire!
why I started my channel. And right now, I'm trying to get this going. It's hard with 2 kids because they want your attention. And he's not eating his breakfast, so he's not going out shopping today. And see, my little one is right here. She's quiet. See, I have to take them out today. And I'm trying to do everything. So I have 2 older children out of the house. And with having 2 babies, it's difficult doing a lot. But I'm stealing time for this because this is how important this is to me.
That's why cool box.
See, in the new year, 2022, a lot of things are going to happen.
Mommy! Look box!
It's going to make history.
Look at
And I guarantee you, I will. Yes, it's the boxing. It will happen. And politicians are going to have to get involved and make law. Because this should never happen. Either you're a part of the problem or part of the solution. Who are you? Are you a part of the problem or you are the solution? See, donors should never be exploited, which they are. You should go to a legal clinic, an ovum donor clinic, like our fairy godmother. Kathy Roberto owns it. She would be more than happy to find you a donor, to find you a surrogate, anything you need. See, that's a legal company that could help you, not a fertility clinic. So if you are a part of the problem, instead of going to our fairy godmother, then I hope and pray that these are not stolen. If they are, you're in a world for hurt. And let me tell you, it's coming. Because I contacted my MP, Mr. Legault. He's the premier here in Quebec. And they notified the cabinet minister. Right now, the cabinet minister is involved here in Quebec. Zane, please. And now, it's coming. So you know what? Like I said, what part are you on? Because that child was meant for somebody else. Do it right. Have your contracts. Because you're going to need it when you're called to court. So let me tell you, this is a multi-billion-dollar lawsuit waiting to happen. And it's going to explode. And when your clinic is investigated and DNA testing is done on the baby, you are going to be in a world of hurt when you find out that you have to give up that baby. See, you're like, if it's fertilized by your husband, he has parental rights. You don't. So let me tell you, you're a surrogate. Your husband is a parent. And when he has rights, but like everything else, he will have to pay child support to who gets custody of that baby. So let me tell you, there's a lot of things that can happen. You can end up bankrupt in supporting a child that someone else is raising. So, you know what? What comes around goes around. World of hurt is coming for everybody. I hope you did it right. Because right now, I know I'm going after my child. I know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to. I paid and paid and paid. And now it's coming.
Sit. Sit.
He wants
Sit.
attention. Say bye, Zane.
Bye.
Livia, say bye. Livia, say bye. Livia. Hey. Livia. She's too busy watching cartoons. Say bye, Livy.
This is mine.